Hi Jude, Musical Aviator here, on the ground at Houston in Texas. Got a bunch of air traffic control over the Gulf of Mexico and Mexico itself today. There we go. Have Cancun, Mexico City. We also have over here New Orleans and of course Houston where we are. We'll be popping over diagonally across and heading over to Cancun. We'll be on board the United Airways 737-900, which will start boarding now. Let's jump on board and get ourselves ready for departure. Oh, yeah, that's right. You know, they always don't have checklists on their things. They have paper checklists. It's a bit unusual. Anyhow, we're going to start up the IRS and then get ourselves a flight plan, pump some fuel on board, and see what we've got for passengers. So, first thing I need to do is probably grab our flight plan itself. United Airways 1016. Zero fuel weight today is 134.07. That's in imperial tons. Didn't like that for some reason. 134. Nah. Fuel today is 20,393 pounds. Puts a bunch in the center tank there. Let's open some doors. Okay, our position is set. I believe we have a co-route. Let's check through. So the routing today via Anchor, L208, Dunta, UT40, OVOM, UT11 to Cancun direct. Activate. Flight is UAL 1016. And 134 pounds. Cost index today is 30. And reserves. Taking an international hold, we'll keep that. Contingency is 2.1. %10% is basically another one, so it's 3.1. And the old note is 1.3. 4.4. Flight level 350. Wind up the top, climb. 277 at 38. And the deviation is plus 11. that side temperature 51. Takeoff will be flaps 5 and CG is 21.7. So have a look at ATIS. Apparently they don't have ATIS running. Okay, let's look at Meta. Meta showing wind 040 at 8. Temperature 32. Altimeter 2994. Go ahead and turn on the APU just so we can get some air conditioning going. And I guess we need a 737 checklist. Found one that's about 18 pages long. Try not using that one. Just some that look nicer than others. I like it when you have a checklist on your on the yoke there, so you don't need to go searching for one. Cool, this one looks reasonable. Verify, oxygen is checked and tested. Instruments are on. Display is ready. Window heat. Strange to put that on so early, but anyway. Pressurization selector is auto. Flight instruments are set. Altimeter set. Parking brake is set and engine and start levers are cut off. Flight deck door is closed. Fuel 20.4. Passenger signs can go on. Just drove the APU power. Windows are locked, and the rest of that needs to be done once we have our clearance. Hmm. 125.35.
4000. Frequency 133.6, squawk 4530.
Squawk 4530, United 1021.
United 1021, squawk readback correct. Effectively 15 left.
15 left, United 1021.
Requesting taxi information, American 2523.
American 2523, runway 15 left, taxi via November Bravo, November Echo, Whiskey Whiskey.
Taxi to 15 left via Bravo, November, and Echo, American 2523.
American 2523, November Bravo, November Echo, Whiskey Whiskey.
Can you repeat that for American 2523?
American 2523, runway 15 left, taxi via November Bravo, got it? November Whiskey Whiskey. November Bravo, November Echo, Whiskey Whiskey.
Taxi to 15 left via November Bravo, November Echo, and Whiskey Whiskey, American 2523.
Just in United 1016, requesting clearance to Cancun.
United 1016, Houston Tower, clear Cancun Airport, 5 to 5 departure, anchor transition on the call. India Civic 7maintain 4000, departure frequency 133.6, squawk 4531.
Squawk code 4531, initial climb 4000, United 1016.
United 1016, read back correct, expect only 15 left.
15 left, 1016, thanks. Yeah, 15 left on the filed departure, which is Flies of 5. And anchor.
Houston Tower Ranger, that's 3999, regular station start, gauge Delta 7.
Let's check all of these waypoints. We depart on 15
Yeah,
left.
3989, you can push from
Direct
first
taps.
advisory taxi.
Turning up there from 600 feet. So 600 feet
Oh,
taps.
taxi for Ranger, that's
Boitel,
999.
Flizer, P-Pale, Pale,
And Tower
V8, which is Shoals,
26 left.
and to anchor.
United 1963,
That's
Houston
false.
Tower, 0408, runway 26 left,
Sure.
land.
Oh, yeah, 26 left now, 1963.
Just checking some volumes here.
Tower United 1021, red taxi.
United 1021,
Oh, good.
stand by 1 moment. United 1021, runway 15 left, taxi via November Bravo, November Echo, Whiskey Whiskey.
November Bravo, November Echo, Whiskey, Whiskey, 15 left, United 1021, thanks.
Check doors
American
closed.
512, RNAV, scam, runway 15 left, clear for takeoff,
Not yet.
408.
Getting done.
15 left, is clear for takeoff, American 512.
And Tower United 2027 is ready to taxi.
United 2027,
So code
runway
4531.
15 left, taxi via Whiskey Bravo, hold short, Whiskey Whiskey.
Whiskey Bravo, hold short, Whiskey Whiskey, United 2027.
Tower Delta 3128, clearance to Cancun.
132.6.
Delta 3128, clear to Cancun Airport, 5 to 5 departure, anchor transition, and a call. Time via Civic 7maintain 4000. Departure frequency 133.6. Squawk 4533.
Let's have a chat to the passengers first. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the captain speaking from the flight deck. My name is Trent, and joining me on the flight deck is First Officer YouTube. We'll be taking you down to Cancun today in Mexico, and thanks for flying with us on United Airways flight number 1016. We'll be departing shortly, and as such we're getting busy in the cockpit up here, just in preparation for our departure. Looking at the flight time today, we do expect to be in the air for about 2 hours. So I ask that you get yourselves nice and comfortable for our flight down to Mexico. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for departure. Okay, before start, MCP is set for 4,000, takeoff speeds. Takeoff speeds are ready. Not sure about the flap 5, might go to flap 15, or 10 should I say.
Block 453 United 1088.
United 1088, walk right back.
Flap 10 it is. 148 with a rotation of 149. And V2 safeties on 153.
Houston, Delaware, Delta 425, ready, taxi.
Takeoff speed set. CD pre-flight is completed.
Delta 425.
Rudder and aileron trim should be zeroed. And it is.
Bravo with one right.
Taxi and takeoff briefing. We'll do that soon. And
Delta 425 verifies block 4526.
Okay, taxi briefing. We're on Terminal Echo. Once we push back, we'll be facing to the left. We'll be taxiing via Romeo Alpha, Romeo Bravo. I expect it to take us up on Whiskey Bravo up to Whiskey Whiskey, and then straight through.
Half 15 left for takeoff, 1021.
We did say 15 left. There is possibility of 15 right. We can take both. If it is 15 right, it'd push us through November Alpha back up onto Whiskey Whiskey instead of crossing through the runway.
United 1088.
Assuming that we're on runway left as requested or as advised, it's 12,000 feet long. Once we get airborne, we'll be outbound via TAPS with a double T.
United 1088, 4534.
TAPS below 4,000, total 5,000 or below, flies at 7,000 or above, PPAL 11,000 or above, and technically top altitude is 16. We're being limited to 4,000.
Turn left, November Alpha, right, November Kilo.
And we are ready to move.
November Alpha, November Kilo.
Houston Tower, good evening, United 1028 in front of Mexico City with the weather.
United 1028,
Right, the back door guys haven't done yet.
United 1021, contact departure.
Departure, good day, 1021.
United 1028, Houston Tower, cleared to Mexico City Airport, Beta 5 departure, ring transition, and a follow. Might be a city accepting 4,000, port frequency 133.6, walk 4535.
Yeah, the 1028 is clear to Mexico City, Beta 5 departure, ran transition that is filed. Our client via 6, maintain 4,000, departure 1336, stands block 4535.
United 1028, read that correct? Secondly 151.
1028.
If we
Houston Tower, 3999, we're in the taxi.
Yeah, 3989, runway 15 left, taxi again.
Yeah, well, not.
November Echo, short with USD.
We'll taxi by November Bravo, November Whiskey, for instance, at 3999.
Houston Tower, this is United 1076, we flight plan 10 to Mexico City, report how you departure.
love how we're touching wingtips with that Airbus.
Tower is with on FR to Mexico City, United 1026. United 1022 Tower, clear to Mexico City Airport, read a 5 departure, range transition as follows. 20 acidic, set maintain 4,000. Frequency 133.6, block 4536.
Oh, 3 taxiway, so it's all good. The only guys that we need to worry about are those guys. 4 of them.
And could repeat us the our codes for United 1026.
United 64536, 4536.
Roger, squad 45, United 1026.
Give that ground, we're going to go once already.
Back only 15 left.
15 for United 1026.
Cabin crew, armed doors and cross check.
Departure check completed. Flight has been inserted.
Delta 425, burnout pass from runway 15 left, over takeoff, wind 0408.
Righty, let's double check that we're ready to go.
For takeoff 15 left.
Beat is in, all of that is up. All good, let's roll. And parking brake is released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Houston Tower, good evening. The Emirates 212 Heavy, Echo 4, cleared to Dubai International Airport.
Emirates 212, Houston Tower, pass from request, standby number 2.
Standby.
United 2027, runway 15 left, last wait, wind 0408.
And we appreciate your attention as we demonstrate the safety.
Back to roll.
FAA regulation requires you to follow the instructions of our crew members and comply with posted and lighted signs.
Engine number 2,
Sorry,
set to
United
run.
1088 is ready for taxi.
United 1088, runway 15 left, taxi, Whiskey Bravo with 2 of you.
15 left, Whiskey Bravo with 88, thanks.
Engine number 2, set idle.
Emirates 212, Tavendale. Emirates 212 Heavy, clear to Oscar Mike Delta Bravo Airport, clear 5 departure, center 12, maintain 4,000, expect flight level 29010 at that departure, departure frequency 133.6, squawk 4540.
Security destination of Mike Delta Bravo by the 35 departure response joint flight frequency was
Parking brake set.
Here's the mirror back track, back on the
Start engine 1.
Delta 425, contact departure.
If necessary,
I know with departure over the Delta 425, we're not.
if a strap appears, pull down on the strap to access your map. Firmly pull the map.
Okay, 22%, and engine 1 set to idle.
Cargo day, 661 heavy, RNS 26 left.
Make sure your map is secure.
KLM 661 Heavy, 0408, runway land.
KLM runway 26 left, 620.
Flight has been removed.
United 1027, runway 15 left, clear for takeoff. Actually, cancel takeoff clearance for 1 moment. Alright, United 2027, flight heading 020, lane 008, runway 15 left, clear for takeoff.
Tiger fly heading 0206, United.
Checking here.
United 1086, runway 15 left, last late, wind 0408.
Go swing clear.
15 left,
Flaps 10.
Make sure you switch all smartphones, tablets, and e-readers to airplane mode.
And a checklist.
For taxi, takeoff, and landing, large electronic
Full taxi
devices.
checklist. Generators set on.
For international destinations, your flight attendants will advise you if it's necessary to turn
Packs
off
are in.
your device.
Probe heats are on. Cool.
Houston Tower, United 1088, ready.
ADIS is not required for takeoff. 31 degrees out there. On station valves are auto. Start switches set to continuous. Recall.
15
Check.
left, yeah, Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey, United 1088.
No items. Auto brake is RTO. And then start levers are in idle.
United 2027.
Flight controls have been checked. Ground equipment is clear. AP going up. Before takeoff checks, flaps are set 10, green, and trim. Trim 5.4.
Aircraft flying all time.
5.4 set. Full takeoff checks are complete, and we can start taxi. Clock's running.
United 1086, 4.5 pass from 5 left, clear for takeoff.
9 pass, 15 left, clear for takeoff, United 1086.
So, noted 1016 is ready for taxi. We need more info than that. Yeah.
United 1016, watch the 15 left, taxi Bravo, Whiskey.
Bravo, then Whiskey Whiskey, 15 left, then noted 1016. Remember, Bravo and Whiskey Whiskey. Okay. Yep, straight ahead. Brakes are released.
Tower Rangers at 399. Line on wait, runway 1 left, Rangers at 3999.
United 1086, contact departure.
Alright, United 1086.
Yeah, 3989, R&S pass from 5 left, clear for takeoff.
Or that departure runway 1 left, clear for takeoff from Rangers at 3999.
Total Polar 8536, clearance, Cancun.
Aircraft requesting clearance, say again.
Polar 8536.
Jack 8536, Houston Tower, Roger, furniture request, stand by.
Sorry, United 1088 is short of 1 left.
United 1088, runway 15 left on the plate.
5 and wait, 15 left here, 1088.
Cat 3989, runway 1, correction, Cat 3989, contact departure.
Contact departure for Rangers at 3999. Tickets.
661, I have a good call, 26 left.
Aircraft calling second?
Get him 62 heavy, figure it 26 left.
United 762, Houston Tower, wind 040, runway 26 left for land. Okay, land 661 heavy, where are you from?
Somewhere at the International Delta, okay, that's 661.
Okay, land 661 heavy, roger, left November Alpha, right November Kilo.
Left November Alpha, right November Kilo, can 661 heavy.
Already have resolved at forward.
Emirates 212, ramp on control, pressure on discretion. United 1088, RNAV tax, 1 left clear for takeoff.
RNAV tax 15 left, clear for takeoff, United 1088.
Whiskey Bravo, is the first one.
So now what he said, he said 001.
Now it's coming up here.
They're going to find the careful call sign, but I got it by my son.
Clear to the north.
They're going to press clear second.
United 673, clearance to New Orleans.
United 673, Houston Tower, passenger request, standby.
Just want a radar check.
Monitor radar display. Go around. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead.
Pack 8536 current vehicle.
Test. Pass.
Go ahead.
Pack 8536 cleared to Cancun. Flies and finds departure till transition and installed. Find the acidic 74000. First frequency 3.6. Block 4541.
48536 Cancun for the departure and no transition.
Cab crew, cease for departure.
3.6 4541.
Pack 8536 is that correct? Second one, right. United 1088, contact departure.
Forward departure, United 1088, thanks.
Delta 33, can we clearance to go via text?
I'm sorry, aircraft requesting clearance one time?
Delta 3380, can we get cleared to Mexico via text?
Delta 3388, roger, I'll be just a moment. Anyone else that requested clearance?
United 673.
United Airport, left for departure, Dusty transition, and assault. Climb the acidic 74000. Departure frequency 133.6, block 4542.
Clear to New Orleans by the motor for climbing the station, maintain 4000, departure 133.6, squad 4542, 9673.
United 673, is that correct? Confirm me 15 left.
United 762, would you fully establish ILS 26 left?
Okay, cabin is seated. Oh, ready to go.
United 762, Houston Tower, land 0408, runway 26 left for land.
26 left, clear to land, 662.
Another 1016, it's already at 15 now.
Yeah, block United 1015, RNet pass from 15 left clear for takeoff, 10408.
15 left clear for takeoff, United 1016.
United 1028, wind 0408, runway 15 left, minus weight.
5 runway 15 left, United 1028.
Then right 212, runway 15 left, taxi Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey Whiskey.
Roger, Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey Whiskey.
Giving United 1014, heavy IFR.
Clear for takeoff, looking for 50.
I'm sorry, repeat your call sign. United 1014, heavy.
Thrust stable.
United 1014, heavy, roger,
Take it.
by number 2.
Good evening, how are you?
Takeoff thrust set.
United 589, Houston Tower 10408, runway 50 left, clear land. Number 2, 3 miles in trail of Boeing 737.
100 knots.
Pacific Left, clear line, and we have the traffic inside United 589.
V1.
Delta 3380,
V2.
We're ready to copy. Get that by text.
Positive rate.
Delta 3380, roger, stand by. United 1016, contact departure.
Go departure, United 1016.
United 1028, RNAV pass runway
30 knot 2.
United 1028.
Not picking them up. Where's departure? 12005. 1336.
So we're ready for target, United 1028.
Flaps 1. Autopilot increase. Houston departure, United 1016 is climbing out of 3000. Flaps up.
That's 1016, departure good evening, brother. Contact, climb maintain 16,000 and departure.
Assume departure, 16,000, United 1016. $16,000 is set.
Houston departure, good evening, United 28 through 1.8 for 4,000.
Takeoff checks. And bleeds auto, packs are auto. Landing gear is up and off, flaps are up, no lights.
Maintain 16,000.
Common maintain 16,000, United 1028.
There's throttle below 5,000. Next one below 7.
No, coming to 126.
2642, 1088, thanks.
Shownex in. That's okay. Another 1016, approaching 16,000.
No, 1016, coming Houston, 721.42.
126, that's 142, another 1016. Houston Center, another 1016, maintaining 16,000.
1016, forward center, climb, maintain level 240.
Level 240, another 1016. Set, altitude intervene. flight level. Standard set.
Houston Center, good evening. United 1028, leveling 16,000.
Hey, 1028 for Houston Center, rather, good evening. Climb 840.
Climb and maintain flight level 240, United 1028.
Fuel. Send the tanks around. Rocket to the Gulf of Mexico. Next bit of land that we'll see will be Mexico. Could have been interesting to go to Mexico City if we would have been travelling down the coastline a bit. And you would have got to see the oceanic area.
It's been taking contact Houston Center 126.905. Can I?
Go to 12.
Was that for United 1028?
United 16 contact Houston Center 126.905.
126.905, United 1016.
United 1028 contact Houston Center 126.905. Can I?
Houston Center 2695, we'll see you.
I think it's text only.
At American 7, heavy.
Traffic for American 7.
American 7, yeah, you flying with Delta 3159, sir? Do you have contact with that aircraft?
Non-negative, we departed the same, and while we was at the airport, we let the tower know that was having some headset problems, and I saw a technical cross city text only.
All right, thank you.
Houston Center, United 1020, leveling flight level 240.
United 1020, evening, green, 0 on course.
Flight level 380 on course, United 1028.
American 7 Heavy, Squawk 2000, contact Houston Radio 1357729. 2000 and 13577, appreciate me on, you have a good one.
Houston Center, United 1016, flight level 240.
Okay, last aircraft calling. Repeat your call signs at 1016.
FM 1016.
United 1016, good evening, Houston Center. Climb, maintain flight level 350 on course.
Flight level 350, United 1016.
United 1021, Houston Center. United 1021, Houston Center. United 1230, report departing flight level 340, please.
We'll report we think it's
Houston Center, American 123.
American 123, go for Houston.
Request flight level 370, final.
123, climb, maintain the flight level 370, I'll man the flight plan.
Alright, thanks so much. Flight level 370, American 123.
United 1016, Houston Center.
No, 1016, go ahead.
United 1016, squawk 2000, contact Houston radio now, 135.77, and be put.
Sure, 2000 over to 125.77, 1016. Checking the clock. Clock time 21, my time 18. It's 18, it's 18. So. Time 2-4 for the next. Distance at United 1016 is leaving flight level 300 on climbing flight level 350, estimating 8 carat time 2-1.
Report to correction 30 miles north of the Ombong intersection with Oscar Mike, Victor Oscar Mike. Remain 3.
Cabby will report 30 miles north of Ombong, United 1016.
Fairbanks 488 Houston Radio.
Minutes past. About an hour away. Guess that's when we get headed over to Mexico. Right there with plenty of fuel.
And Houston Radio Ring 488, we have not reached 2,000 miles north of the Hounds on the episode, but Meridian Center wants us to contact them slow, so we should do.
See what the weather's doing down there.
Fairbanks 488, my apologies. Go and contact Meridian Center on 128.3. They'll give you
Thunderstorms gonna be complex.
Okay, 128.3, that's really great. Houston, I will go back up and look after the
6 statute miles of visibility.
Yeah.
Rain showers. Yeah, that's current. The first one there is the wind 040 at 6 knots, 7 statute miles visibility, clouds scattered 1,500 with thunderstorm clouds, 30 degrees Celsius, lots of the 2988. And the forecast shows that visibility coming down 6 miles. Wind swinging around south to 120 at 10 knots. Broken 1005. That's pretty much steady through our arrival time. Going to expect it's 30 left. At least if the wind holds steady at 050, 30 left. Bit of crosswind there. Knot cross, 80-degree crosswind. That's almost all on the cross. Could be other runway, to be honest. It's pity they haven't built a taxiway on 12 left. Alpha 1 and Alpha 3. There's the feet to go, we're nearly there. Circle these out. And we'll go heated at some point. Alrighty, so it's about 10:30 in the morning here in Australia. Just going to go and do some stuff. It's going to be a quiet frequency, mostly because they're not even really giving position reports apart from the end. So you get your initial position report and then we do the last one. Just giving all the moments. All fine. So I'm just going to go ahead and relax a little bit here on a Sunday morning. turn
intersection, that's Kilo, Echo,
and then
Hotel, Lima, India.
headset.
Okay, 30 miles north of Hotel Lima, India. We'll call you Air 23.
No, 1016, copy.
Houston Radio, I apologize. I'm not sure if you contacted me or not.
Yeah, cover that. We had a request to contact you 30 miles before on bomb.
Alright, so I did give you that instruction. Alright, you can monitor advisory if you need. Just command your vPilot just in case they get in contact with you, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. And we can respond to self-pilot if required.
Houston Radio, Color 8526, flight number 350.
So aircraft call on Houston Radio, say again?
Color 8526, flight number 350.
Polar 8536 Houston Radio report 4040 miles north of the KIAH intersection, Kilo Echo Hotel Lima, India.
Report 40 miles north of the KIAH intersection, Polar 8536.
Eastern Radio Delta 3159, sir. Do you copy me now?
Yeah, Delta 3159, you filed some plan text. I figured you were text. Remain this frequency. Looks like you're not on the routing, but that's okay. Remain this frequency and I'll get you over to Monarch Center when you get closer, okay?
That's affirmative, sir. We're making progress. I haven't had headset in days after Irma, and I'm finally getting around. Thank you, sir. That's the 3159, and for your patience.
Houston Radio, Mexico 035, right over Plunder, flight level 39er, sir.
Mexico 35, Houston Radio, standby.
Hi, Houston Radio, 1087, we just got a thing from Merida.
The aircraft calling Houston Radio signal?
Hello, sir, Giant 87 Heavy, we just got a thing from Merida.
Giant 87, yeah, that's my fault. Contact Meridian on 128.3.
Third, 128.3, thank you so much for the sir. It's greater than Phoenix, however. Hey, Houston Radio, Crescent Radio, American 7, reporting 30 miles north of Nexo,
American 7 Houston, radio Roger squawk 2571, and then contact Monterey Center 127.4.
Alright, 2571 to the Mike, over to Monterey 27.4. We should be on you for the weekend.
There we go.
Houston Center, Delta 2159, flight level 340. Delta 2159.
2159 Houston radio, report 30 miles north of the XXO intersection. That's Alpha, X-ray, Echo, X Oscar.
Delta 2159, report 30 miles on IXO.
Air Mexico 35, report 30 miles north of the Erdog intersection, India Romeo Oscar Victor.
I will report 30 miles north of Erdog intersection, Air Mexico 05.
Radio, good evening. The 3128, flight level 390, Mach 0.8, estimating anchor at time 45.
Delta 3128 Houston radio. Houston, the oceanic is controlled via radar now, so no need for position reporting. I just need to report, let's see here, need to report 30 miles north of the Delta intersection. That's Delta Uniform Tango November Alpha.
Delta 3128, Roger, will report 30 miles north of
Delta 425 Houston radio.
So I have for that 425.
Delta 425, contact Meridian Center 123.
Meridian Center 123, that's 25, good night.
American 123 Houston radio. Houston Radio Delta 8975, heavy lift, get 320. Delta 8975, Houston Radio, welcome aboard this evening. Report 0 miles north of the X-Echo intersection. That's Alpha, X-ray, Echo, X-ray, Oscar. Okay, we'll go ahead 3 miles north of that intersection. Copy the text, Delta 8975, everything. Level 3159 UDO.
Go ahead, sir, 3159.
Contact Monterey Circle on 127.4. Have a good landing.
127.4, and thank you for your patience and ATC survey 9.
That is 1086. Contact Meridian Center. Meridian Center 128.3. Have a good landing into Cancun.
2059.
Come call and go ahead.
And 65 straight throw, it's just on rock. Right.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Where are you, sir?
Oscar,
Fine. Hang on a second. What's your call, sir?
Yeah, that is free. I was trying to turn.
You're... Yeah, you... what's your call sign, sir? I don't think you're in my airspace. You're not in my airspace.
Yeah, no worries. It's actually my first time using actually 100 miles where I'm at, which I do.
Yeah, you're way in Utah. Guess where I'm at? I'm in Houston, Texas. I'm in the Gulf. That's where I'm patrolling. I understand when you contacted me, my bid range is probably all the way up there. Why don't you, actually, I'm going to give you a private message, and I'll private message you a link to something that will probably be helpful for your situation awareness. Give me a second.
All right, April.
Cargo 717, 609, that is cargo, flight level 250.
The cargo 49, Houston radio. Roger, report 30 miles north of the Q line intersection. That's Kilo Echo Hotel Lima. Can you report 3 miles north of that fix?
Yeah, it's Houston, Fox Troy. I just pulled up the map. I'm sure that's what you're going to look at your station.
Yeah, no problem.
30 miles before KIAH cargo to the 49.
That is 1016, are you on frequency? Delta 3951, are you on frequency?
Houston, to 1016.
That is 1016, contact Meridian Center 128.3.
Contact Center 128.3, yeah, 1016.
Two 777 Delta to Lifecam intersection, that's Lima India Delta Alpha Mike.
Marina 2, could you put that through to Tex, please?
There you go, sir.
Yes, at United 1016 was position of Dutna, flight of 350.
United 1016, request flight for 7040 on item 7040.
What code 7040 out of 1016.
Register 5 Victor, lead them level 5262.
Thank you. United 1016, right contact flight 350 north of the Takeoff intersection. Welcome aboard.
1016, thanks.
Alaska 563, contact Cancun approach on 121.10, 21-1. 4021, Alaska 563, Hospital Visa. Continuando como ubicado Aeroméxico. 7073, American 123, thanks. No problem. Aeroméxico 035, vuelo directo vital. Directo a vital, Aeroméxico 035. Muy buenas noches, el Livery Alfa 007, con usted, Livery Alfa 007, Buenos active 7002. 7002, 06. American 123 ready to contact 9 miles to the north of the Kelly intersection, flight level 370. Continuous file. Continuous file, American 123. Soy Alfa 007, contacto radar, nivel 330, continúe conforme publicado. Continuamos conforme publicado, 03. Delta Force 25, when ready, you can expect to descend to 4,000. Delta Force 25, just 5 miles. 5 miles. Okay, no problem. United 396 for pilot discretion, cross VTAR 4,000 feet. Pilot discretion, VTAR 4,000, Delta Force 25 press. Yes. Yes, sir. And United 1086 that pilot discretion cross VTAR at 4,000 feet. Yep, VTAR 4,000 at 22. Thank you, Roberts. United 1016 1016 flight direct of VTAR and cross VTAR at 4,000 feet.
Okay, we're direct to VTAR and cross VTAR at 4,000, 1016.
You know, my father's family of 89, level 370.
Lincoln 589, radar counter flight will 370, continuing on file close to Elura.
Marita Center, good evening. Delta 3128, 15 miles north, flight level 390.
Delta 3128, you may clear squawk 7022 Island, 22.
So we'll need to listen to this 127.7.
Squawk 7022 to 3128.
Cancun International Airport Native Information Tower. 00480. 1040 Visibility 6. Flight rate. 1,500 feet. Temperature 28. 2.27. Altimeter 2991. Arrival is expected runway 12 right or 12 left. Advise on the initial contact. You'll have information covered. Cancun International Airport Native Information Cover. 00480. 1040 Visibility 6. Flight rate. 1,500 scattered. Temperature 28. 2.27. Altimeter 2991. Arrivals expect runways 12 right or 12 left. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information covered.
Okay. So not that far out, to be honest. About 60 miles. It's going to be runways 1, 2, left and right. Probably right most likely, and left second most likely. I'll print them both out since we have both runways.
Delta 425-435, contact Cancun approach 121.1.
Cancun approach 121.25. Buenas noches, estoy por servicio.
Buenas noches.
Okay, going to pop right into the left side. So 111.1.
Polar 8536, flight direct to VPAR, India Tango Alpha Romeo and cross VDAR at pilot discretion 4000.
We're by the Moran 1 Alpha, I think. Would have been.
Polar 8536, check the VTAR and VTAR 4000 feet.
Vita, that's direct too. Cool. Cool, Vita and straight into the RMS. That works. We can clear down to 4,000. As soon as we start our descent, we can switch over to a QNH or altimeter. Going to pop in the other runway into the standby. That's 1107. The other side we'll have it the other way around. On 11.1.
United 1086, contact Cancun approach on 121.1, 21.1.
Inbound course 124. Both runways.
Buenas noches.
Service runway 12 left. We'll be looking at 9,000 feet. 9,000 feet long runway.
50 vuelo directo a Vitar a 4000 pies.
And we're looking at order break 1.
Cumplido, Vitar 4000 pies, American Coast.
Okay, well, high speed Alpha 3, and then Delta, probably Charlie, and then up to the terminals. Let's check which terminal we're likely to be going to. Gate 40 apparently. 40, there we are, at Terminal 3. There's Mexico. Spot from the runway, the right side, firstly, 12 right, from VTAL. Yeah, let's chuck that in. 220 knots. Okay, 111.10 for runway 12 right. If we do need to go to 12 left, just make those changes. Lots of text happening out there. Descending soon, we'll take a descent check. Pressurization for landing altitude. We'll finish all this stuff too. So assume 12 right for the moment. 220.
El Alfa 007 muy listo a habitar y cuando listo habitar 4 muy bien. Director, empezamos a habitar 4 muy.
Landing elevation is 20 feet. Call Sierra. Okay, briefing. It's breaking runway 12 right. We do have 12 left lined up if we need to. If we do land on 12 right, we'll be vacating on Charlie Romeo and taxing straight on to Terminal 3. A little bit of weather around, including some scattered thunderstorms. And there's top percent.
American 123, fly heading 160 for spacing for the arrival, please.
Okay, heading 160 for spacing 123.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking from the flight deck. We've just begun our descent into Mexico at this stage, into Cancun. We'll be arriving there in about 20 minutes. Currently looking at the weather down there at Cancun, a little bit of scattered showers around with some thunderstorms in the area. Temperature is currently 28 degrees Celsius. Get a conversion for that in a second. We do expect to be landing it from the east side on runway 12's left and right. Temperature down there, 82 degrees Fahrenheit, although they do, I believe, use Celsius in Mexico, so it's 28 degrees Celsius. And a little bit of scattered cloud. Hope you have enjoyed the flight with us on United Airways on board our Boeing 737. And I do wish you a very pleasant stay in Cancun and a safe journey from the airport. Cabin crew, please be aircraft before arrival. Yeah, looking for our V speed. Going up 10, end up with one less, so it'll be about 143.2. It's a VREF of 140 and our approach speed 145, lap 40. Just bump it up to brake 2, and we'll expect to vacate by the high speed on one-way 12 right. Right up on 12 left, and we'll bump it back down to quarter brake 1.
You had us in 16, what's your speed, sir?
1016 speed 270.
You had us in 16, can you reduce to 0, please?
Just speed 250 out of 1016.
Thank you.
Let's throw the brake in there. Pop back a bit more, give them 240.
The radar center folder 8536 is leaving 350 for passenger.
Polar 8536, thank you very much.
Tuning.
Polar 8536, the estimator 29 or 902.
902, Polar 8536, thanks.
$4,000 isn't a flight level anymore.
Polar 8536, what's your speed, sir?
Polar 8536, decimal 87.
Get the chunks over there.
Okay, Polar 8536, can you reduce to Mach 73, please?
Okay, 9.73, sorry.
Thank you.
Brakes out.
Al México 035, vuelo que subieron Ferro 200 por vector de la llegada.
Repita por favor para el México 035.
Al México 035, con gusto, vuele rumbo 200, rumbo espaciamiento con descenso a 4000 pies.
Yeah, project list, altimeter set 2991. That's it.
Elías, está muy buenas. Las de vuelos a 3 millas de feliz.
American 2650, llame a Cancún en la 221.
See about signs on.
A continuación Cancún 121 de mano American 2650, buenas noches.
United 1016, contact Cancun to 1.10, 21 1.
Go to Cancun on 121.1, no, 1016. The radio.
Cancun 049, disculpe la demora, active código en 7054 e identifique.
Information's Delta.
Contacto más para 410 American 2650.
Cancun approach United 1016, descending to 4,000 out of flight level 200, information Delta.
United 1016, clear contact. Flight level 190, continue to send to 4,000 feet. Also send to 2992.
Down to 4,000 feet and altimeter 2992, no, 1016. 2992 is set.
United 1086, contact Cancun Tower on 118.0.
Cancun approach polar 8536, sending to 186, information code.
#8536, clear contact, 8,000 feet, continue sending to 4,000 feet, altimeter Cancun to 992.
Descend altitude 4,000 feet. 2992 and confirm runway.
So we runway 1 to right.
2 over.
American 2650.
Adelante para American 2650.
American 2650, ¿solo me puedes confirmar? ¿Tiene el escenario con la pista 26 izquierda?
Afirmativo American 2650.
Ok, American 2650, pruebe a 26.
Ok, 2 izquierda para American 2650.
One 536, please tell me your indicator. Please.
Polar 8536, 353 knots.
It's possible to reduce to 220 indicator. You have a traffic control.
Okay, 230 knots, polar 8536. Aproximaciones Cancún, Aeroméxico 35, buenas noches, 40 millas de dar 11.800 para 4.000.
Aeroméxico 035, buenas noches, contacto radar, al cruce de 11.000 pies. Continúa descenso para 4.000 pies y prevé aproximación a la pista 12 izquierda.
Continuando descenso a 4.000 pies y esperamos esta aproximación a la pista 12 izquierda, Aeroméxico 035.
American 280.
Adelante para American 265.
American 265, ¿cuál es tu velocidad indicada?
Yeah, set the crew.
255 nudos, no para 250, American 265.
Cap crew, take a seat. Lights in.
Recibió, ¿es posible mantener 240? Tienes un tráfico detrás de ti que viene más atrás.
Sin problema, mantenemos 240, American 265.
United 1016, what's your indicator?
Aproximación Cancún, muy buenas tardes, Royal Alfa 007 a 3 millas de vital.
X-Ray Alfa 007, buenas noches, contacto radar, cruce del nivel 220, continúa descenso para 4.000 pies y prevé aproximación a la ILS 12 izquierda.
Continuamos descenso a 4.000 pies y prevemos 12 izquierda, 007. ¿Me puede hablar al altímetro de Cancún, por favor?
Claro que sí, última altímetro en Cancún, 29.
Enterado 2992, muchas gracias.
There's 116 airspeed.
One 016, airspeed 240.
United 1016, 250. Good.
Say again, sorry?
Unit 225.
Increasing our speed to 2,000 knots.
United 101, reduce the speed to 180.
Reducing speed 180, another 1016. That was useful. Brakes in.
American 123, ready contact and
Flap 1.
Again, 123, turn left at 100.
Left 100, American 123.
Flap 5.
American 2050, autorizado ILS pista 12, tierra.
Autorizado la confirmación ILS pista 12, izquierda, American 12, 50.
United 1016, reduce the speed to 180. Gate 532 today, ILS destroyed to 1 to left.
Tower 85 streets, cleared ILS 12 right. Any speed assignment?
This is spread your clear for that approach runway 1 to right. In 1016, clear to the approach runway 1 to right.
Expecting approach runway 12 right, 1016. 12 right, approach is set.
So this is gate 536, contact Cancun Tower on 118. Signal 0, have a good night.
Turn 0, calling 536. Good night.
Right now, 123, speed to 200 indicator.
K200, American 123.
It's glide slope, landing gear down, and flap 10.
United 1016, contact Cancun Tower on 118.
Over tail 118.0, another 1016. 1180 set. Bring that speed down to 160. That 15. Cancun Tower, United 1016, final runway 12 right. Continue approach, United 1216. Let's slow down. 150 is good, and we'll take that 25. Landing checklist, landing gear down 3 green, ignition continuous, lights are on, speed brake is armed, and I'm just waiting on the flat. Flat 40, speed 145. Throttles and my airplane.
Okay, left Bravo, 1 transition 0, 45, transition 0, connect.
Runway 12 right, clear to land, no 1016.
Cancun Tower getting 0 length 2 for 0 or short, runway 12 right, try landing. Alright, so we'll continue to hold short 12 right, 0 length 2 forward.
Sync rate. Minimums.
Continue.
Sync rate. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Another 1016 has vacated.
Spread wing 240, you're clear to take off runway up to right, calm, frequency 1 to 1 to 1.
Okay, clear for takeoff for once you're ready on departure, contact departure on 121.1 fairway receiver. There we go.
I'll go ahead and contact the ground on our own.
Step 563. Clear to Houston Airport via our no subs 1 departure. Flag the restriction. Cruising up to level 360 and squawk 3666.
Alaska 563, your readback is correct. We're waiting for pulling start. The runway active are 12 right.
There's someone to right and call you for pushing to left.
Cancun ground, United 1016 has vacated on Charlie 5, looking at Terminal 3.
United 1016, welcome to Cancun International Airport. Continue your taxi via Charlie to Terminal 1.
Charlie Terminal 1, another 1016. Blocked. Okay, what's useful on 1? Gates 2A, 3A, 4A. Cool. How about we just go to 3, like we asked for? Because I can see our gate open over there for you. I thought for a moment that American was going to pop into there, but apparently not. Entering on Bravo, pop behind the American. I was expecting it to be on the corner there. Oh, that's 39. Just around the corner.
United 1016, you are taxi via Charlie to Terminal 3.
Yeah, we didn't ask for Terminal 3. You need us on Terminal 1 instead?
You need to make a 180 turn and continue taxi to Terminal 1.
Okay, for that, no option for Terminal 3, we'll go to Terminal 1 instead. Monsters. I want a gate 40. Apparently the real world flight went to gate 40, so let's hope we get that. Go around the other way, re-enter, I'm not sure if it's Charlie or Alpha. That's Charlie, cool.
Buenas noches, Cancún, Aeroméxico 035, libre de pista 12 izquierda.
Aeroméxico 035, bienvenido al Aeropuerto Internacional de Cancún.
Okay, P40 Alpha, that's the one that the real flight went to. But we're going to be over here instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7.
Sí, le corrijo Aeroméxico 035 al 3 Delta Charlie Terminal 2. Alfa 3 Delta Charlie Terminal 2, Aeroméxico 035.
Contact dispatch, tell them that we've changed terminals. All the passengers are waiting on gate 40, we'll have to get on the bus, drive over here.
Soy Alfa 007, bienvenido al Aeropuerto Internacional de Cancún. Continúe su rodaje con precaución detrás del Boeing 737-800 vía Alfa 3 Delta Charlie a Terminal 2. Alfa 3 Delta Charlie a Terminal 2. United 1016, turn right to Terminal 1.
Yeah, we're about to do that. Which one's this? Is that 2 or 1?
United 1016, do you copy?
Yep, Terminal 1, 1016. That was Terminal 1 over there. Just clear the high speed and then we'll think about where we're going. Because that looks like Terminal 2 to me. I'd like to count, I suppose.
And the Cancun zone up to 5 rate was approach.
By shapes, it's Terminal 2.
Alaska 563, you're clear to push and start. Runway active is the one to right. Altimeter in station 299.
So start operation, altimeter 299 to
Alaska 563, call and ready for taxi.
That over there is definitely Terminal 1 over there. Gate 7. No. Okay. Not that arrow bridge. Yeah, it's definitely going Terminal 1. That's Terminal 1 over there.
United 16, you are on. I see you on for Charlie. You okay?
Yep, we're on Charlie, going to Terminal 1. We'll enter via Bravo 12. Bravo 12 from Charlie onto Terminal 1.
Okay, United 1016, turn right on Bravo 11 to Terminal 1.
11? Get to Terminal 1 of 11. Any chance we can take Bravo 12 and take Terminal 1 instead of the other one, which is the aprons? Parking brake set. This is United 1012 requesting actual Terminal 1 via Bravo 12, Bravo 12.
American, you are clear to Terminal 1.
Terminal 1.
Alaska 5 for pushback.
We're cleared by... We're just going to go where we want to go. can either get us in via Bravo 11 or he can take us to Terminal 1, but he can't do both. The jet bridges aren't here. There's only one and I don't know what it's attached to. It's a bizarre looking thing. I'm Brexit. KPU's on the blades and the bus. Shut it down. Cabin crew, disarm doors, cross check. Tower 13.
And Cancun ground, Alaska 563 is bridging taxi.
Alaska 563, you are clear to taxi via...
I need to catch a bus to get to where we normally park. Change parking to wherever we are now. I don't even know where we are now. Cresty morning. There's the last checklist. Shut down, fuel pumps are off, probe heat in can go off. Hydraulics are set, flaps are up, parking brake is set, engine levers are cut off, radar is off, iris is off, and then we'll deboard. And here we are at Cancun. Might be the wrong terminal. Oh, whatever. There's the bus. At least their passengers can go to the right terminal now. Hope their baggage ends up in the right place. Okay, 2 hours 13 minutes since engines are on. Yes, there's been musical overlap flying the PMDG 737 to Cancun across from Houston. Hope you enjoyed the flight. Catch you guys next time.